Councilman Hines.
Yes.
Councilman Page.
Yes.
Councilman Show.
No.
With a 6-3 vote, City Council approved the city's purchase of the Renaissance Square building.
The city of Fort Wayne wants to buy that downtown building for the police department because it says the current headquarters is too old and too small.
But before taking a vote, Council opened up the floor to hear what you had to say. News Channel 15's Aisha Husney was at tonight's meeting. She is live now from Renaissance Square with the very latest.
Well, about 100 people showed up to tonight's public hearing at the city-county building. Some were from the police department, others were from the city, and many of them were civilians, and opinions were equally divided. Now, here's why it's been such a controversial issue. 2 months ago, Mayor Henry formally announced that the administration had its eye on the $7 million Renaissance Square building, which it would buy and then renovate for an additional $7 million. Since then, council members and taxpayers have been divided on the issue. Opposers questioned whether this was the best deal on the market. Supporters thought if the city waited any longer, it will lose out on a good deal. And here's what some of you had to say earlier tonight.
The decision, in my humble opinion, for the Miller family out in Lafayette Township is let's buy that building.
What is the problem? We're talking about safety in this city. This city don't have safety.
I think we should move on with this and purchase the building before it's too late again.
You better go out there and start talking to the public, because I'll tell you, that's not just a one-man vote or two or three. We're all getting disturbed. You work for us, and it's time you remember that, because the next election, you may not be working for us. Thank you.
Obviously, some heated comments through this hour-long hearing. Now, some council members admitted tonight that this meeting should have been held much sooner. But this wasn't the only way they heard the public's input. One councilman said he voted based on what he'd heard from people even before this hearing.
When I just mentioned that us buying the building and moving the police department in, that wasn't what they wanted to hear. What they wanted to hear was they wanted to hear co-location of the sheriff's department and the police department. That's what they wanted.
Now, moving forward from tonight's vote, the city and the council will have to come to some sort of an agreement about how the city will pay for this new building. Reporting live from downtown, I'm Aisha Husney, News Channel 15.